Hey guys, today I'm going to share how to make a tiny box Tim plushie.
The equipment you are going to need is a sewing kit, brown string, brown felt, blue felt, white felt, a 30cm ruler, a pen, a glue stick, and cotton wool buds. Next, you have to work out the size of your tiny box Tim plushie. For me, I did all the squares 10 by 10 centimeters and the flaps 2 centimeters. Next, you'll have to draw out your cube net. Your flaps would have to be 45-degree angles. In total, you will have 6 squares and 7 flaps. Using sharp scissors, cut out the cube. After you've cut out the cube, fold all squares and flaps towards the center. Using a ruler and pen, find the center of the 2 furthest squares on the width of the cube. Using a pencil, put a hole through the felt at the 2 center points. Using a ruler and pencil, draw 2 eye shapes on the white felt. I did it 2.5 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Using a ruler and pencil, draw 2 irises on the blue felt. I did this 2 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Flip the net so you can't see any pen markings. At this point you have a choice. You can either glue the eyes to the square or you can sew the eyes to the square. If you are gluing the eyes to the square, be aware that the eyes may eventually fall off. And if you are sewing the eyes to the square, make sure you use see-through thread, otherwise you can see the stitches. To make Tiny Box Tim's arms, you will need brown wool, a ruler and sharp scissors. In order to make an arm, you will need 3 15cm brown wool. Thread the 3 strands of wool through the hole you made in the felt earlier. Tie the 3 strands of wool together. Plait the 3 strands of wool and tie off the ends. Your tiny box Tim should now look like this. For the next part, you will need your sewing kit. Using brown thread and a needle, you will need to sew the arm to the brown felt. There are 2 ways to sew the flaps, on the outside of the box or on the inside. Personally, sewing the flaps on the inside of the box is neater and looks more professional, but it really is up to you. To help you sew Tiny Box Tim together, I suggest using safety pins of such sort. After sewing the bottom part of the cube, it should look like this. Fill Tiny Box Tim with cotton wool balls. Pin, then sew the top of Tiny Box Tim. With the box sewn together, this is what he should look like. To make Tiny Box Tim's hands, you'll need a rough cut, a pair of sharp scissors, a ruler, and a pen. Fold the rough cut in half and secure it using pins. The hand should look like a thumbs up, the measurement being 3 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Cut out Tiny Box Tim's hand. Sew around the hand, leaving out the longest length. Rip up a cotton ball and stuff it inside the hand. Leave a small space so the knot at the end of the arm can be placed inside. Sew the last bit of the hand together. Your Tiny Box Tim plushie is almost complete. Now it's complete.
Hey Tim, wolf star.